Today we're making something that looks fancy, but is secretly stupid simple. This is a Savory Pear Galette with blue cheese, pistachios, and caramelized onion jam spread under the crust. This is what you bring out when people think they're just getting snacks and suddenly they get a whole moment. The first thing you want to do is get your pie crust and poke a bunch of holes in it with a fork. The reason for this is it allows steam to escape during baking. Now here's the move that makes this savory instead of sweet. Caramelized onion jam. Spread a thin layer right in the center. Leave about 2-inch border all the way around. That jam underneath the pear melts into the crust while it bakes. Sweet onions, deep savory flavor, almost meaty without meat. It completely changes the direction of the dish. This is the flavor foundation. Now with your pears, I like them ripe but still firm. You want them to hold their shape. Slice them thin, but not paper thin, not chunky, somewhere right in that sweet spot. With a melon baller, scoop out the core because of course you don't want to bite into a seed when you're eating your delicious pear galette. And as always, I have my fingers curled in so as to not cut myself. Again, you want to go rustic. You want these pears to be whatever they're going to be. Not too thin, not too thick, just right. Now we season. Start with about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of cornstarch. That's insurance. The pears release a lot of liquid and we want that glossy, not soggy. A couple tablespoons of brown sugar. This isn't dessert level sweet, this is balanced. Brown sugar pulls out the pear juices and gives you that caramel vibe in the oven. Pinch of salt, always. Fruit without salt just tastes flat. Mix it all up and let it sit for about 10 minutes. You'll actually see it start to get juicy, and that's what we're going for. And now we assemble. Start by putting your pears in a circular pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to look intentional. Do this until you use up all of your pears. It's going to take a little while, but in the end, it's going to look amazing. Now, blue cheese crumbles. Spoon it right over the top. The sharpness cuts through the sweetness of the pears and the jam. When it melts, it gets creamy and slightly funky. Then, some toasted pistachios for a little crunch element. Now, fold the edges of the crust up and over the filling. Pleat as you go. Again, we're going rustic. If you want that golden bakery finish, brush some egg wash over the top to give it that beautiful finish. Then bake it at 375 for about 45 minutes. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me when I say this is the result that we get at the very end. Top it off with some fresh arugula for that peppery kick, and your kitchen's about to start smelling unreal. Let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you cut it too early, the filling runs. Let it settle. Slice it the way you want it. And just look at that. You've got your sweet pears, savory onion jam underneath, creamy blue cheese, crunchy pistachios, buttery, flaky crust. This works as an appetizer, a wine night flex, holiday side, or honestly, dinner with a simple arugula salad. It's rustic, bold, and way easier than it looks. And that's how you turn pears into something serious. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we're gonna catch you later.